Hey, Angela. Hey, it's the police. We're here to take your report.
I'm right here, washing my hands.
Okay, we'll be right out here when you're ready.
I'm not going to give a report to an officer who listed me for prostitution and old complaint. Sorry. I'm not going to take this as Hi, yeah. I will not be giving my report to you because you me.
Hi, Angela. You remember me from yesterday?
Yes, I do.
I would love to take your report if you want to talk.
Yeah, that would be great. They have a private room.
A private?
They took another lady to make a report, and they gave her privacy.
Okay.
I'd be happy to go to the Bellevue Police Department instead.
I mean, we can take your report here. What if we just step around the corner right here?
No, I want privacy.
Okay.
I don't want these assholes anywhere near.
The ones right here.
You're fired.
Hey, Angela.
You're fired.
Angela, we have private
I'm
rooms.
trying to give you a report of a predator who went and conducted vehicular theft when you did not take the report.
Ma'am, we have reports
Your
right back
cop
here.
people suck. I will not talk to you, assholes. You are intimidating me. You are a dickhead.
Angela, would you like to speak with our supervisor?
I would like you.
She walked into that police station to report crimes against her, and the first thing that happened was a confrontation with the exact officer she was there to accuse. That is not a coincidence, that is a problem. What you just watched was a woman trying to exercise her right to report a crime, being denied basic privacy, and then coming face to face with someone she claims victimized her. The system that was supposed to protect her put her aggressor in the room. Now watch what happens when a supervisor finally shows up, because that is where this entire situation takes a turn nobody saw coming.
We're getting that supervisor here for you, too.
Yeah. So I have two crimes I want to report. I want to report him soliciting me for prostitution, and I want to report that I am being extorted to make methamphetamine in exchange for housing.
Okay. Definitely. We can
And
definitely
I
get those
don't make
reports.
methamphetamine
Right.
because I don't believe in recreational methamphetamine abuse.
Okay. Absolutely.
I've never even used it. And you have criminals who assume that since my family are a bunch of drug addict criminals that I am, and I am not.
Okay.
I'm the only person in my family to get a college degree, and I paid for it myself. I was on financial aid.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to school at McAllister College with George's daughter Andrea, and she has been spreading lies about me. So yeah, my family came here in the 1770s from France,
Okay.
and they released their slaves after the Bastille was released. They brought their slaves over here and freed them.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
and we got the French to actually help pay for the revolution. We owned Valley Forge.
Your family owned
My
it?
family did. The
Oh, wow.
the Esmials, Esmiol.
Okay. Not familiar
Yeah,
with it.
the slaves got off the boat in 1770 something. It was before 76. Off of Ellis Island. It's documented.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Do we want to take the report, or are we waiting for supervisor?
She's willing to tell you, you can listen.
I was waiting for the supervisor. I'm just making small talk.
I don't know where they are.
Do you have any water? I'm like parched. This place is dry. Yeah, I don't like how they underreport crimes against women here. I tried reporting that same guy who had already stolen a car because your police department wouldn't take a report on a sexual predator from me in a park. And he went on to commit, God knows what he did with the women. He could have killed them. He stole Lori Matsukawa and her niece's car. It's an orange Toyota.
How do you know her?
She was on the news and her niece was stalking me.
Okay.
So I got really pissed off. So I'm very familiar with the car because it was following me around for 2 years.
Okay.
Until Makoto Terasawa banned them. He banished them, which is like the worst thing you can do to a Japanese person. So he banished them. And somehow, while that was panhandling at the exit of 405, right at 124th here. Your cop, because he's a Johnson, wouldn't do anything. And he was committed in the state of Minnesota. He drugged me in my own apartment, and I woke up with 5 broken ribs and bloodied knees. He's like, oh, I didn't, honey, I just off over your boobs. I used to have D cups, but I've been starved here. So my body metastasizes itself and eats the fat because I'm not getting...
I'm the supervisor.
Yeah,
Officer Carson's got some things he wants to talk with you about.
Yeah, I would like him to be removed from the situation because I don't appreciate you ganging up on me.
Okay.
He solicited me for prostitution,
Sounds good.
and I am not a prostitute.
Okay.
And I don't appreciate him doing
Yeah,
that
just walk around.
and then trying to punish me for it.
Okay.
Because I am not a prostitute and I have never been a prostitute.
Okay.
And I am being extorted to make methamphetamine.
So, Angela, I understand that. But with that being said, you did commit several crimes yesterday while you were driving.
No, that you solicited prostitution for me before I committed any crime. This was 2 days before that. I have PTSD, okay? Because I was given that by the KKK.
Okay.
When I was growing pot for your state cops, and you walked up to my car several days before any kind of crime was committed on my part.
Okay.
You solicited prostitution for me.
All right. So,
When
Angela,
I opened my door for the first time, feeling safe for the first time, and who walks up to me but a cop asking me for favors?
So, Angela, you may think that happened. I do not believe that happened. Regardless, we are going to have to go to jail, okay, because of those acts that you committed yesterday.
I
okay?
did not commit those acts.
So you are under
yesterday.
arrest for reckless driving, okay?
You are
Can you stand up for me,
punishing
Angela?
me. You are punishing me when you committed me for you
I'm
committed
going to
a
need you to
crime
stand up
against
for me, okay?
Why do you have to be such assholes?
Stand up,
And you're
Angela.
gonna let him arrest me because you're the fucking dicks that you are. I would rather be by your fucking cop.
Okay.
I would rather be by your fucking cop. Thanks for stepping on my foot, you.
Good.
I just want you to know
All right,
how much
ma'am,
what a criminal
Ma'am?
you are.
you keep kicking our officers, we will charge you with additional crimes, okay? You are in custody and you are going to jail.
I don't enjoy
back up.
you. I don't enjoy your cops. I don't enjoy your fucking water. And I hope you all die in a fucking horrible earthquake. And you're gonna bring me my fucking possessions with me. You are such fucking criminals. I want you to know what criminals these fucking cops are. You're dogs. You are fucking dogs. You enjoy being the fucking dogs that you are. You're just fucking enjoy being the fucking criminal dogs that you are. You are the biggest criminals in King County. You and Bill Tick. You Polak cops.
Yep. Sorry you feel that way, Angela. Hop in the car. All right, Angela.
You
I'm sorry to hear that.
The woman's behavior continued, and due to her mental state, the jail declined to accept her. Officers then transferred her to a mental hospital, from which she had been released prior to arriving at the police station.
We're aware.
She
Well
didn't make
aware.
it very far.
I don't know if they're gonna just bring her back again because she literally tried to put her in the lift and she cussed them out, and then she just left. So I don't know if we're gonna readmit her.
I involuntarily committed her, though.
You know, it's
Once
not,
the provider
pro-
sees her, they
yeah.
get
Okay, gotcha.
That's it. That's
yeah, so
not
just
doesn't continue.
yeah. No jails regionally can take her right now because she's active and no one has single cells available.
She has not once said she's here. Not one time.
Yeah.
So that's why she was discharged. and she was extremely. She would not take medications.
Yeah.
She was extremely aggressive with all the staff verbally, cussing us out, doing whatever. And it sounds like that jail is where she needs to be, not a psych facility, because she did not endorse SI.
If you guys are declining her, then that is
I'm
what
going to
it
go
is.
talk to the provider,
Okay.
and because they have the decision, but they said they're not taking her back before we send her out. So
Okay.
let me go
Just
double
a
check.
question on this, because this is the first time we've run into this. We're telling you we have independent involuntary commitment criteria right now on the surface. And you're
Okay.
saying that you, at
That's
this
not what
point,
he said.
he just said the moment she left here,
Okay, you don't need to have. I'm just trying to understand the situation.
Listen, you're interrupting me when I'm trying to. I'm telling you, he just told you after she left here 2 hours ago, she tried to. We are here with her in handcuffs, telling you that we're here because of her mental health conditions.
Okay, no,
That she
that's
just
not
tried to.
But okay.
So
Alright.
I just want to make sure we're on the same page before you say we're not accepting her.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I said I'm going to get the provider. So
Okay.
please don't twist things. And that's why I said I'm going to go talk to the provider because they're the ones who make the decision.
Got it.
Because she was denying all the SI, HI, and everything else. Let me go and ask the provider what they want to do. That is their decision. And then I will be right back and they can come on.
I thought that's the first thing I said.
Yeah. The more I've done this job, the more I've realized, and I think it has also been an increase over time, but the more I've realized that most stuff we deal with has some component of mental health associated with it. Obviously, there's going to be domestics. They're just heightened emotions, very temporary, but a lot of this is...
Mental health, drugs, alcohol, and domestic.
Yeah.
That's everything.
Yeah.
There's one of those in every call.
How's it going, you guys?
Good. How you doing?
Good. You guys got something for us?
I sure do.
I can't just release her out into the community. I have to take her somewhere. That's why I'm here, and it's going to be under an involuntary hold for danger to self. I can make a pretty good argument for gravely disabled, just given the fact that she clearly has nowhere to go. Her car got towed after the incident, and she's telling me she has nowhere to live right now. So that's where we're at. Clearly, she's super uncooperative. She won't accept help from anyone or anything. I would hope we could try and get a DCR involved to get, because that was my initial goal, was hopefully we get her into some kind of more permanent housing, because she has been living like this for years and years and years. But she's the kind of person that won't accept help from anyone for any reason.
Right. Okay.
No, we'll take her back.
Yeah, we'll go let the team know.
Yeah.
What you just watched is not a standard Know Your Rights encounter, and that is exactly why it matters more than most. Angela came to the police to report crimes. She asked for privacy, she asked for a supervisor, and she named a specific officer as her alleged abuser. Every one of those moves was legally sound. The moment it collapsed was not when she got loud. It was when the supervisor dismissed her allegations and moved straight to arresting her for prior conduct, with zero acknowledgement of what she had just accused his officer of doing. Here is the one thing to take from this. When you walk into a police station to report a crime, you have every right to request a different officer, request privacy, and request a supervisor, and none of those requests can be used against you. The system failed Angela at every level, and she ended up in a mental health hold instead of having her report taken seriously. Now I want to hear from you. What state are you watching from? And has something like this ever happened to you personally? Drop your state and your story in the comments right now, because I read every single one, and your experience might just be the next video on this channel. And if you are not subscribed yet, you are leaving yourself unprotected. Hit that button before you pull out of this video.